Alright my fighters, so today we are going to talk about ultra characters and how they could actually either ruin the future of Dragon Ball Legends or make it even better actually. So without any further ado, let us just get started. So first of all, we have two ultra characters until now in the game, one of them being Vegeta, the one that we see right now on the screen, and the second one is Super Saiyan Goku. Now, when they first introduced the Ultra characters, they said that the Ultra characters are going to be special characters who has special animations for each one of them. Unfortunately though, as always, they didn't do what they promised. Unfortunately, Vegeta has actually already from the second Ultra, we have some reused animations, and that is actually his charge, his blast, and his clash animations. All of them are reused, and this makes him pretty much the same as Goku, because normally what we get, even when we get normal Sparkings who aren't Ultra and not even legendary finish characters, we get actually different ultimates and different special moves and different green cards. This is nothing new. The Ultra characters are supposed to have actually completely new animation from the other ones, and unfortunately they didn't do that right after they actually released the second one. So yeah, basically this is a very big disappointment, and if they are going to continue like that, if they are going to give us actually every two of them or every three of them having the exact same animations, this is going to be pretty much the same as normal Sparking. So why are you calling them even Ultras? Just because they have a special intro? This isn't enough, man. To give them all that hype just because they have some kind of intro for them. Like, it's not enough. It's just not enough. And by the way, the legendary finish characters are much more worth. They are better, and they have a better outro than what the Ultra characters have. So yeah, basically, why would I waste my time on Ultras, especially with the amount of grind that they require, if all I am going to get from them is just a special intro? That isn't going to help me even during the battle, it's not going to make me actually enjoy the battle, and it's not going to change anything. It's just some random animation that I am going to see directly when I enter the battle, and that's it. It's over. So basically, if they aren't going to do what they promised, and they aren't going to give us actually special animations for all of the characters, then it's going to be a very big problem. Anyways, we have it for now only Goku and Vegeta, so we will see what we will have next, and we will see if they are going to reuse actually animations on that one as well or not. If they do, then it's going to be a big problem. If they don't, then that is good. Anyways, the second thing is, when Ultras are going to become, and I am not saying if, because we know that they are going to become pay-to-win characters. They are going to become summonable characters, and Toshi did actually confirm that. He said that the next 2 or 3 Ultras are going to be free, but then we should expect them to be actually in the summon banners as well. So basically, that means that they will have drop rates, and in my feedback, which I gave actually to the developers, I told them that they should actually make the rates at least the same as the legendary finish characters, not less, because making them less is going to be a very big problem. Or the legendary finish characters drop rate is already hell, so making the Ultras drop rate even lower is going to make it just completely useless and worthless. So that's why I believe that it is going to be better if they actually make it at least the same as the legendary finish characters, if not more. Because if they are going to reuse actually animations, I believe that the legendary finish characters are going to be much more worth our Chrono Crystals than the Ultra characters, and that's why I feel like if I am going to go for a character, I am going to go for the legendary finish character, not for the Ultra character, if the Ultra character is going to give me only a special intro, nothing more. I would rather actually get that amazing legendary finish animation that makes me hype and make me enjoy actually the end of the battle, rather than getting just some random intro that isn't going to make anything hype actually. So yeah, basically this is at least in my opinion, so let me know your opinion about that in the comments section below. So I believe that if they are going actually to make the ultras worth a rate that is at the rate of legendary finish characters, they need to do much more than what they are doing right now actually with the current ultras that we have, because they are completely useless. Like, let's be honest, they are completely useless. You can beat characters with them, you can literally beat even Zenkai 7 characters, but that means that you are better than the other player. It doesn't mean that your character is better than the other character, because it's not. They are free-to-play characters, that is one, and Dragon Ball Legends has nearly never actually released a character that is free-to-play and good. Except for the Kid Trunks with the Zenkai Awakening obviously, and the Kid Goku. I don't think that there are any other characters who are actually worth of calling useful in PvP, especially in this current meta with the Zenkai Awakened characters. So yeah, basically you can see that maybe Android 21 as well. Android 21 is good as well, but other than that there are no free-to-play characters who are useful, and you can see that all of the useful ones as well are Zenkai Awakened, not normal characters. So yeah, basically this leads us to the third problem that I wanted to talk about with the Ultra characters, which is actually Zenkai Awakening them. We know for a matter of a fact that they are going to receive a Zenkai Awakening, right? And looking at how easy it is to soul boost them, we can directly understand the pain that we are going to feel trying to soul boost their Zenkai Awakened tree. So yeah, basically, I really don't want to even imagine how this is going to be, but it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be just hell. So are they going to Zenkai Awaken the Ultra characters? I think 99% yes, they are going to do it. Now, how are they going to handle it? That is the thing that I don't know. Are they going to make it actually as hard as leveling up their soul boost? Then it's going to be insanely crazy. Like, it's gonna be disastrous, absolutely disastrous. So if they are going to handle it that way, it's gonna be a very bad change for the game actually, and it might lead to a very bad period of the game, and it might be the end of the game as well if they are going to handle it that way. So hopefully they do handle it in a different way. Now I don't know how they are going to handle it, this is up to them, but hopefully they handle it in a way that is much better and easier actually to do than what the current soul tree is. And by the way, it would be interesting to see how they are going to handle even the pay to win ultras soul boost tree, the normal one, this one. It would be interesting to see how they are going to handle it. Are they going to handle it the exact same way as they are handling the free-to-play ones? Or are they going to handle it in a different way? Because if they are going to handle it the same way as the free-to-play ones, then what is the point of actually summoning that character if you aren't going to be able to soul boost it? So basically, I hope that they are going to handle the pay-to-win ones in a different way, because as I said before, if they are going to handle it the same way as the free-to-play ones, then we aren't going to be able actually to soul boost the character most of the time, and then what is the point of spending all these chrono crystals on the character to get it and then not being able to use it? So yeah, basically you can see that it's completely pointless and worthless. So hopefully they do something about that as well and make it a little bit easier actually. In fact, it should be much more easier to be able to soul boost these characters. You should be able actually to soul boost the character directly once you summon it, because if you can't, and it's because of the soul boost materials that the ultras need, then it's going to be actually a big problem, because you just can't soul boost the character and you can't use it. So why did you even summon it? So I really hope that they are going to do something about that as well. So these are the things that I wanted to talk about. If they handle them the right way and they find some solutions that are going to be good for the player base, then the ultras are going to be a very major benefit for the game, because you can see how amazing they are. They look very good, very cool actually. And if they aren't going to reuse all of the animations with all of the characters, then that is going to make them unique as well, and that is actually going to make them worth the chrono crystals, and it's going to make them hype as well, so the players are going to enjoy using them. However, if they handle them the wrong way and they start to reuse animations all over the time, and they actually make them extremely hard to pull, and they make them extremely hard actually to even soul boost, then it's going to be a very big problem, and that might start the beginning of the end of Dragon Ball Legends. So basically it's up to the developers. They know how to handle them, so hopefully they choose the right choice and they handle them the right way. And I hope that we aren't going to see any pay-to-win ultras before they actually find a way to handle them in a good way that makes them worth the chrono crystals and make them easy to soul boost and make them useful in PvP. So I really hope we don't see anything before they actually find a way to balance all that together with their business, of course, because nobody says that they don't need to think about their business. It's a business, so they should think about it as well, but they should not actually handle their business in a way that is super greedy. So if they make the perfect balance between them, or at least a very good balance between their business and the perspective of the free-to-play players and the pay-to-win players as well, actually, it would be very perfect. Anyways, with that being said, that was everything for today. The video became actually much longer than what I thought. But I hope that you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so that they can enjoy it too. And if you got any useful information from this video, or if you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe my channel and turn on the notification bell beside it so that you stay notified with everything new about Dragon Ball Legends. And with that being said, see you as always in the next video of Dragon Ball Legends.